Kaley Cuoco's career is out of this world. She's one of the highest paid actresses in television, raking in a cool $1 million per episode for The Big Bang Theory, which, if you're counting, means $26 million in 2017 alone. To her fans, Cuoco is the gorgeous, goofy girl next door whose character Penny exudes a gravitational pull. But The Big Bang Theory is in its final season, leaving Cuoco's career thereafter up in the air. Even if she can make the transition from a mega hit to another successful project, we're still a bit worried about Cuoco's future. Thin skin. Cuoco shares a lot on social media, and she does what a lot of celebs don't. She actually reads the responses. She told Cosmopolitan in 2014, "I'm obsessed. I openly admit to being totally insane about that." Following her wedding to tennis pro Ryan Sweeting in 2013, she posted photos from the ceremony for her millions of followers on Instagram and Twitter and read every comment. She added, "My husband threatened to throw my phone in the pool. I'll read something from someone in Indiana who's like, 'She looked disgusting in that dress, and it's going to ruin my night.'" It pains us to say this because we adore Cuoco's accessibility and candor, but she may need to establish boundaries if she's going to successfully survive her fame. Forever can't be rushed. Cuoco married Ryan Sweeting less than 6 months after meeting him, and less than 2 years later, she filed for divorce, scrubbing her social media of photos from the relationship. But there was a token of the marriage that wasn't so easily erased. Cuoco threw caution to the wind, inscribing her wedding date between her shoulder blades in large Roman numerals. Her solution for the outdated ink was equally impulsive. She covered up the digits with a large dark moth. In an interview with Ellen, Cuoco explained what the tat meant to her, saying, "The significance is it was big enough to cover the numbers. It's just what I picked out while I was there." It's a funny anecdote and all, but some things shouldn't be rushed.
What? I'm not ashamed of anything that happened. I fall in love really hard.
Lightning speed romance. Shortly after her divorce from Ryan Sweeting was finalized, Cuoco got engaged to Carl Cook. The two dated for almost 2 years before Cook proposed, but that puts the start of their relationship just 7 months after Cuoco announced her intention to divorce Sweeting. That seems fast by any standard, and Cuoco acknowledges it. Speaking with People in March 2018, she said, "We connected very quickly, but I only found out over time how similar we both were, how similar that we are. We are the same, our views are the same, our morals are the same. He is my perfect match." Let's hope history doesn't repeat itself for the seemingly easily love-struck star.
Okay, sweetie, this started out fun, but I'm over it.
Big Bang Beau. Prior to her relationship with Cook, Cuoco's longest reported relationship was with Big Bang co-star and on-screen husband Johnny Galecki. The pair dated for nearly 2 years but kept the relationship private to not distract from the show. Galecki explained their current relationship to CBS Watch magazine in 2013, revealing, "We're dear friends still. She's not an ex, she's a part of my life." Though Cuoco has obviously moved on with Cook, the odd nature of her relationship with Galecki has still popped up. Like in this photo she shared on Instagram of Galecki and Cook hugging on the Big Bang Theory set. Clearly, Cuoco enjoys having a laugh at the slight cringe factor of the situation, but we're worried it could get to a point where the awkwardness outweighs the fun. Body struggles? Cuoco has talked openly about her evolving relationship with her body, but her rhetoric is often self-deprecating rather than celebratory. That's worrisome because it reveals Cuoco's insecurities and may reinforce superficial standards to those who look to her as a role model. For instance, in 2014, she told Cosmopolitan that her boob job at age 18 was the best decision of her life. Then, when discussing her cover shoot for Shape magazine in 2015, Cuoco told Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show that she dieted on egg whites, almonds, and air, adding, "I was so hungry." In 2016, Cuoco did a shoot for Women's Health, highlighting the diet and exercise regime that helps her keep in shape. She shared that as she gets older, she has to work a lot harder to maintain her physique, but then also shared her dinner plans.
Tonight I'll be going to In-N-Out and doing one of their grilled cheeses, massive fries, and a shake. That would be like a cheat for me.
This is classic Cuoco quirkiness, but it may not seem so funny to some who struggle with body image issues on a daily basis. Life after Big Bang. The end of The Big Bang Theory was reportedly sparked by star Jim Parsons' decision to call it a day, and although Cuoco signaled prior to season 11 that she wasn't sure she was going to renew her contract, she's had a change of heart. She shared in an Instagram post that, "No matter when it was going to end, my heart would have always been broken in two." She also described herself and the cast as drowning in tears over the series' end. Sure, that sounds melodramatic, but Cuoco's career has hinged on Big Bang since 2007. Combine that with the fact that when a hit television series ends, its stars' acting opportunities often flounder, and fans have reason to worry for Cuoco's future.